Victoria's high country is one of the most spectacular, not to mention remote, parts of Australia. It's why Russell Hill loved it so much. In March last year, he and his companion, Carol Clay, set out on a camping trip there. But within hours of arriving, they vanished. For 20 months, what happened to the couple was a mystery. But 3 weeks ago, there was a breakthrough. On 60 Minutes, police released details of a four-wheel drive they were looking for. Since then, more significant developments. Detectives have now seized the vehicle and on Thursday charged a 55-year-old airline pilot with murder. And this is the first time you're revealing this to the public?
Absolutely, yes.
In their 20-month investigation, this four-wheel drive became the strongest lead police had in the hunt for clues about what happened to Russell Hill and Carol Clay.
This information that we released today will be, I think, a big step towards solving this mystery.
So these are the cameras that...
Yeah, there's one and two.
After we reported details of the vehicle, Victoria Police was inundated with information. And last Monday night, detectives arrested a 55-year-old Melbourne man.
The Special Operations Group swooped on the 55-year-old during a covert operation in a remote campsite in Victoria's high country.
The key to it all is this car. That's our key.
They also seized the four-wheel drive they said had been photographed as it was driven along Victoria's Great Alpine Road almost 2 years ago. Back then, it was dark blue, but had since been repainted beige. For detectives, the investigation to find Russell Hill and Carol Clay has been long and frustrating. The couple was last heard from when Russell made a high-frequency radio call to a friend on March 20 last year. But then, nothing.
Russell and Carol were just over there. We've never really been able to work out why Russell wouldn't have come in here when it has such good access to the river. It's a more secluded spot.
Days later, they were reported missing. And when police discovered their burnt-out campsite, they were immediately suspicious.
And one thing that's always occurred to us is that there could have already been somebody in here.
A few weeks ago, Russell's daughters, Debbie and Colleen, made an emotional visit to the campsite for the first time.
To think that he could be sort of watching us is maybe a good thing. Yep. And it's, if he is buried somewhere here, he'd love it. He'd love to be here forever. Yeah.
While here, Debbie and Colleen also received reassurance from Detective Inspector Andrew Steinfort that police were refusing to give up.
The person that carried out this is probably just an ordinary member of the community who's operating in a normal job, but carrying this significant load on their mind.
And that's our campsite.
Last Monday, the investigation stepped up when Greg Lynn left his home in Melbourne in his beige Nissan four-wheel drive. It appeared as if he was going camping. Acting quickly, detectives searched his home and questioned his wife and one of his sons. At the same time, special operations officers in 2 helicopters flew to the remote high country and arrested the father of 3. Lynn, a senior pilot at Jetstar and Qatar Airways before that, was questioned by detectives for 3 days before being charged with 2 counts of murder.
The investigators are relieved, but they appreciate there's more work to be done. It has been a long haul.
Now, in the area around the vast and remote Warnangatta Valley, detectives are searching for the remains of Russell and Carol. The painstaking exercise is so challenging, police have had to bring in archaeological experts to help. While developments this week have been welcomed by Russell's daughters and Carol's sister Jill Walker, they're still desperate for answers about why the pair was allegedly killed.
It's difficult each day, really. It's with you all the time. And it's that issue of not being able to put it down that is the problem with someone who's gone missing, that you've never got a resolution. You've just got to keep on holding it and holding it.
Hello, I'm Sarah Abo. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our Extra Minutes segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.